Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a relatively chill and chatty video where I do my PDRs, which is actually short for Professional Experience Development Record, which is a record for apartment architectural assistants like me to record what you've done in your year out after graduating from architecture school. So all the while, I'll be updating you on what dilemmas I've been facing lately because that's a huge one. And due to my dwindling number of brain cells as I age, I could really use some wise advice from all of you guys. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm currently a Part 1 architectural assistant working at a small firm in a town after graduating from University of Manchester with a bachelor degree in architecture. And even though I've always wanted to work in a small firm first, I've had my doubts about moving to a completely foreign place where I will be away from my friends and everyone I've known in Manchester, because I wanted to try out another town or another city because I've been in Manchester for 3 years from my undergrad and I wanted to try and experience something new. But then I'll be working with new people, living with new people. I'll have to make new friends and it's very scary. And daunting as it may sound, I took a leap of faith and everything turned out really great and I'm like happier than ever. But the original plan was to try to move back into the city and get experience from different architectural sectors if possible, as mine currently is mainly residential. So my plan is to work for 2 years so I can save up for masters and also get some savings for my masters as well. So the first problem that I'm currently facing is that if I move back to the city, it is definitely going to be a lot more expensive with taxes, bills, and other expenses, and the pay for an Part 1 architectural assistant is not really that high, and with income tax and national insurance and everything else, the disposable income is not really a lot if you factor in costs of rent, of food, of traveling and transportation. And yeah, a lot of the times the pay might not be proportionate to the increase in expenditure in the city, which is definitely not too ideal because I wanted to save up as much as I can for a master's degree. And the second dilemma, which is kind of like the more tricky one in my head, is that I'm currently so happy here where I am right now because I'm living with some amazing people. I'm working with some amazing people. Like the people I'm living with, they're so kind and I just enjoy their company so much. And the place that I'm working for, the firm, everyone is so encouraging, they're so helpful, and they're always willing to answer questions, whether it's about the architectural profession in general or about projects, details that I'm not familiar with. So I really enjoy that learning and work environment where I can absorb a lot of knowledge, which I think I actually learn a lot more than when I was in university. So that's why I really enjoy my life here in general at the moment. But the problem is, even if I do stay here, I will be only delaying the goodbyes and leaving because I can't stay here forever unless I choose to settle down here in the town, which I don't think I should do at this age when I can still afford to explore a bit more, because I feel like at this age there's a lot of things that I'm not sure about and I don't know what I like or I don't like. And I think the important thing is to try and explore and discover all these things about myself. Like I can keep in mind what I like and dislike about these experiences, but I don't think I'm in the position where I should make a rash decision of such a permanent decision of settling down like right now at this age in this town forever. So right now I'm really like stuck between the choice of do I stay, do I go, do I stay for a little while longer. But I have this feeling in my gut, like this gut feeling telling me that I feel like it's time to try something else, but my mind is telling me you're so happy here, you should stay. So I'm kind of very conflicted at the moment and I could really use some of your advice. And on a lighter note. So just some general updates on what's been going on with my life, like currently and recently. So I've started doing some gardening because it's spring, and my colleague has an allotment, and I've been helping out. And lately I've been trying to loosen the soil and fertilizing the soil with some manure, and it's really nice. I really enjoy the time that I'm spending outside, where I don't have the urge to look at my phone every 2 minutes, and I can just enjoy the sun and enjoy the outdoor space and the air and everything. It's really nice. And right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm just finishing up my third and most recent PDR, which is also so refreshing because the first one that I did, I literally completed it like a few days before the deadline, and a mentor is my lifesaver because he signed it off immediately without dragging it on, or else I would have not met the deadline. Now I've learned my lesson, and I try to just get it done as soon as possible. But to be fair, the first one is usually the hardest because I need to fill in everything from scratch. But now there are a lot of details that can be reused, so it's definitely more convenient. So yeah, this is basically what's happening with my life right now. A lot of mind overthinking, not actually overthinking, but just being like stuck in this one place mentally and not moving forward and not planning anything else because I'm stuck at this crossroad. It's quite tricky at times, but appreciate anyone's advice really, because a lot of you have more experience in this area or might have more insight, or I just appreciate everyone's advice in general. So let me know.